Let's see.
All right, there you go.
Okay, sorry about that, guys. Could everybody go ahead and open up the chat menu down at the bottom of your screens? That way we can all talk to each other there. Let's see. All right. Everyone here good now? Maybe.
We got a few more coming in.
All right. Some more people joining us today. Welcome, everybody. Awesome.
More coming in.
Was I muted the whole time?
Yeah, go ahead and do your intro all over again.
Okay.
We got a few more joining in.
All right. Okay. So I'm going to say everything I just said over again because I was muted. Welcome, everybody, for joining us for our Jedi Academy camp lesson today. My name is Miss Jade. I'm going to be doing the 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. Lessons with you every day of the week. I know some of you guys aren't able to join us live, and that's A-OK. Welcome to the recordings later. And then also, if some of you guys don't have your kits with all of your science and craft supplies, don't worry about that. Just follow along with us today, and you can do those later on when you do get your science kit, and you can watch the recording over if you need any help. All right. Everyone doing good this morning? Thumbs up for people who are doing good on Monday. Who's doing good on a Monday? All right. Okay, we're getting some thumbs up. Awesome. I like to see it. All right. You have anyone else joining?
No, we're good.
Okay. So we're going to go ahead and get started with our first activity of the day. So our camp theme is Jedi Academy. So of course that is based on the Star Wars movies. Everyone familiar with Star Wars? Raise your hand if you've seen the Star Wars movies. Okay. All right. Some have, some haven't. So before I start the activity then, I'll just explain to you. In the Star Wars movies, there is a light side and there is a dark side. The Jedis are on the light side and then the Sith are on the dark side. So the first activity that we're going to do today is we're going to find out if we are on the light side or the dark side. So the first thing that you are going to need for this activity is your sorting card. It's going to be in a little bag just like this. And it's going to have, see, we'll get the light blocked, a little silver circle on the bottom, and it says Star Wars. All right, so this is your sorting card. On it, it says, do you think you are a Jedi or a Sith, a rebel or part of the Imperial Army, part of the Resistance or the First Order? Scratch off the circle to reveal if you are light side or dark side. So that's what we're going to do. In the bag, you will also have a little coin to scratch it off with, so you can use that. All right. And again, if you don't have these, you can watch the recording later and do them, or whenever you get your kit. This one's really easy. You don't need instructions for. You're just going to scratch it off when you do get it. So I'm going to go ahead and find out if I am a Jedi or a Sith by scratching my card. Let's see here. Oh, awesome. So I got a little red lightsaber on my card. See if we can see it a little bit. So the red lightsaber means that I am on the dark side. Whenever you get your card, it'll either show a green lightsaber or a red lightsaber. And that's going to be light side or dark side. Light side is green, dark side is red. All right. So now that we know whether or not I'm light side or dark side, I can go ahead and make my lightsaber. In your craft kit, you're going to have a few different types of lightsabers that you can do, and they're all super fun to use and to make. We do have, let's see, right over here. So we're going to make a pool noodle lightsaber first. I've already got one made. It's the light side here. So it's a pool noodle. It's nice and bendy, so you won't knock anything over. We also have down here some duct tape accessories. That way it looks like an actual lightsaber. So I'm gonna start working on mine. What you're gonna see when you hit your pool noodle, it's going to be about foot, maybe 1.5 feet of pool noodle here for you. There is going to be duct tape wrapped all around the bottom here. You're also gonna see a stripe of red duct tape and 2 black stripes here. This is electrical tape. So you are going to use these tapes here to decorate the end of your lightsaber. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove my black tape. That's the first thing that you're going to do. And you're gonna put the black tape around the bottom of your lightsaber, just like this. So it's going to look like the accessories. So I'll put my first one on. And I'll just wrap around just like that. And you'll take the next lightsaber, or not lightsaber, you'll take the next black tape and do the same. And this time, you want to leave a little bit of space between them. So it's 2 separate circles here. So I'll put the next one on. All right, so now this is what we've got. So what we want to do next is add buttons, switches, any sort of accessories with the red tape. So I'm going to go ahead and pull that off. All right. What you're going to do is you're going to take your scissors and cut this tape to make whatever type of buttons, dials, switches, or anything that you would like to add. You may need mom or dad's help to cut some circles or whatever you would like. I'm going to make a switch for mine. And I'm going to make a long rectangle for that. Let's see here. Lay that down. And I'm going to put this switch, let's try, we'll just do it right there. See? So now I've got a switch to actually turn on my lightsaber. And again, whenever you guys get all of these craft supplies, you can go ahead and make your own. You can make it as detailed and intricate as you would like. You can make it basic. You can add your name to it. Whatever you want to do to make your lightsaber your own. All right, so I'm going to put these over here to the side, save those for later. Next thing we're going to do is another lightsaber craft. This one is pretty easy. So another thing you're going to have in your kit that you get later today is going to be a glow stick lightsaber bag here. You're going to see 2 little glow sticks in here. What you want to do when you are making your pool noodle lightsaber, and I've already done this, you just want to pull a little bit of the gray duct tape off. There's some extra on there so that you can add a handle to your glow stick lightsaber. And you want to be careful. You don't want to break these quite yet, because if you use the glow stick, you break it, it starts to glow, and then in a little bit, it stops glowing after it runs out all of its power. So I would save breaking them until after it's made and you're ready to play with them. So I'm going to grab some duct tape for myself. All right. You don't need a lot of duct tape. Maybe just an inch or so. Just like that. And you're just gonna wrap it around the bottom of your lightsaber. Just like that. And that is your lightsaber handle. Now what you can do, if you have any black or red markers, is you can color the details on this one. So you don't have to use tape for this. So I'm gonna take my black marker here and I'm gonna add some stripes, just like we did with our big pool noodle here. And then, let's see, got a handle. And then just to show you guys what it looks like, I'm going to go ahead and break this one. You just break it up, shake it real good, activate that there, and then it starts to glow. It's a little bright in here, so it's hard to see, but if you want, you can turn the lights off in your bedroom and you'll see it really good. All right, so that one was nice and easy. All right, so the next thing that we're going to do is a static electricity sort of game experiment. What you guys are going to have in your science kit is going to be a little PVC pipe that looks just like this. It's going to be cut nice and easy to handle. You're also going to have a piece of wool with that PVC pipe. We're actually going to use this wool here to create static electricity on the PVC pipe. So I'm going to go ahead and grab my other supplies. All right, so we've got some fun tissue paper hearts right here, and you'll also have tissue paper in your bag. It'll be one square sheet of tissue paper. You can cut it into any shape that you would like. You can leave it a big square and see what happens. You can cut it into strips. Whatever you want to do, it is totally up to you. So what you're going to do, as of right now, this pipe does not have any sort of electrical charge to it. What happens when I wave this pipe over the tissue paper is nothing. They stay right there. What you're going to do is you're going to take this piece of wool that you have, and you're actually going to create an imbalance of a charge here on the PVC pipe. And you're just going to rub it just like that. And then when you take your pipe over the tissue paper, they lift up and they stick. And you'll be able to do it a few times until the PVC pipe loses its charge. And then you can just rub it with the wool again and it'll come right back. You can also, with static electricity, if you haven't done it before, you could rub a balloon on your head and it'll make your hair stand up. Probably could even, if you charge this PVC pipe, make your hair stand up with this. So you're basically using the force, but in this case, it's static electricity. Now what I have here at the IMAG is something called a Flystick. And what this does is it creates a static electric charge when I push the button, just like that. And I also have a tinsel shape right here. Let me see if I can unroll it. This is a little tinsel butterfly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a charge on the Flystick and then drop the butterfly over it. And the static electricity is actually going to let it hover over the Flystick. So let's see if we can get it going. Oh, look at that. So your PVC pipe will pick up things. It's not strong enough to float something over it, but you could try. Just charge it up extra hard and see if you can get something to float over as well. All right. Okay, so that was actually our final Jedi Day 1 craft activity for you guys today. I know you guys don't have your supply kits yet, but they're all super easy, and you can watch this recording, read your directions that are in your kit to get everything made. Hopefully, when I talk to you guys tomorrow morning, I'll be able to see some of your pool noodle lightsabers, your Glowstick lightsabers, or you can even show me what your PVC pipe was able to pick up. I would love to hear all of that. Let's see. The next thing we have today, I'll pull out my schedule. At 10:15 today, 10:15 a.m., there will be an optional touch tank show for everyone to join if you would like to. Here at the IMAG, we have a little Stingray tank that we actually do a show at. where some of our educators will be talking about the stingrays. They'll tell you what they eat, they'll tell you their names, they'll also tell you some fun facts about those stingrays. We'll be holding a Zoom call for that, so if you would like to join, you are more than welcome to, and I'll be there to answer any questions that you do have about the Stingray Show and Touch Tank. And then after that, you'll be doing some activities later in the day with your other teachers. Any questions for me? Let's see. Let's see. All right.
I have a question. If students wanted to come back in to see the touch tank, do they use the same Zoom link?
So that's a good question. If the students want to join us for the touch tank, should they use the same Zoom link?
No, we should have gotten a separate link.
Separate link?
For the programs.
Okay, so it should be a separate link for the programs. Let's see. We're gonna put the link in here for you guys to see so that you can, you don't have to go digging for it. Just 1 second. Okay. All right, so there is the link to join us at 10:15. Same kind of situation for that call. If you just want to keep yourself muted while you're there, and then any questions that you have, you can type into the chat, and I will answer those. I'll ask our educators who are working with the stingrays, and they'll get those answers for you. Any other questions? Watch the chat to make sure. All right.
All right. Why don't we practice a couple things here? They can do is I'm going to go down and click on the reactions button.
All right, so we are going to try a couple of things just while we have you here. Could everybody go down to the reactions button on your screen? And then go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Go into the reactions, give me a thumbs up. All right. The reactions button looks like a little smiley face with a plus on it. You'll click that button and then click the thumbs up. Oh, okay. Thank you, Oliver. All right. So that is good to know. We won't use that in our classes. I'll probably have you guys just give me an actual thumbs up then. Or maybe if you can, you might be able to put a thumbs up in the chat.
If they're on their phone, they can probably do a thumbs up in the chat.
If you're on a phone, you can probably do one in the chat. If not, probably won't be able to. Let's see.
Any other questions about logging in later today?
Do we have any other questions about logging in later today? Awesome, like the thumbs up.
What's the next time?
All right, so the next time is going to be 10:15. You're going to use the link that we posted in the chat. You might have to scroll up. You do want to copy and paste it now. That way you have it for later. It'll be a 10:15 touch tank experience. And we'll go and see the stingrays. We'll answer any questions that you have. before I move too far on, yes, you can ask questions by unmuting. Maybe we'll just have you raise your hand first. We'll talk about that tomorrow morning, and we'll figure out something that works for everybody. So I want you guys to be able to get your questions answered. All right. Let's see.
What's after the touch tank?
Touch tank, let's see. After the touch tank today, you guys are going to have at 1:30, you'll have a Zoom call with your 21st Learning teacher. Yep, and you will do a few more activities with them. You'll be watching them do it, and then when you get your craft kits tomorrow or today, you'll be able to do those maybe like with your mom or your dad or someone else in the household.
Excuse me, there won't be a 1:30 class today because we will be handing out the kits. So.
Oh, okay. Good to know. Good to know. All right. So then the only thing left for the day is going to be that touch tank experience with us at 10:15. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the activities that you have for later on when you do get your kits. If you have no more questions or any more questions, we'll get going on to our next activity. Let's see. All right, so the link to the optional Stingray show is in the Google Classroom, so that's going to be great. All right. Any last things from our teachers? Do you have anything to say to the students?
The touch tank experience has already been posted in Google Classroom. Students can go there and click on at 10:15. Also, students, there is no class today at 1 o'clock. Today only because we're passing out the kits. So tomorrow you'll have a meeting here at 9 o'clock and then again at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So you'll have 2 science experiences during the day. Are there any questions? I guess we're good to go.
Okay, fantastic. Well, you guys have a great rest of your day. I hope to see you at that touch tank experience. If not, I'll see you tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Thank you guys. Bye.